INI was a response to a request from Belcor. Erwin Doros, the executive vice president, told the story that they hired people in communications who knew nothing about computing, people in computing who knew nothing about communications, and neither one of them knew what businesses wanted to do with either technology. We had all of those pieces here at Carnegie Mellon, and we put together a response that was a real deep education program that looked at first principles in each of those domains to prepare people for the world we saw coming, in which distributed computing and communications would be indistinguishable.
Everything was going to become more connected, and the people that manage that connectivity were going to drive a lot of value.
We have done major group projects in the first years of the program that really presaged some of the transformation that we've seen in information networking.
Wireless Andrew was a project that was initiated in the INI by our first director, Alex Hills. And we know today that this was the beginning of Wi-Fi technology.
Our very first group project was on digital libraries. We did work on electronic health records, various forms of electronic payment on the internet.
No day at the INI is ever the same. I get to interact with the most brilliant young people from around the world, students who come to us because they want to change the world. Brilliant faculty from across the university, from the School of Computer Science, the College of Engineering, the Tepper School of Business, from the Heinz College, from the Software Engineering Institute. The INI offers a very rigorous academic experience.
The workload was significantly higher than what I was expecting.
I feel like I really pushed myself to take the really hard classes. That was very rewarding.
We had some great professors that really challenged us on thinking differently about solving problems.
You're not asked to replicate something that somebody else did, but you have to come up with your own idea, and that's something that you also need to do in the real world.
Because of the research that's happening here and the students that are drawn here, you're really getting a bounty of what's current in technology.
Probably the biggest transformation in the last 25 years has been the shift from wired communications to wireless. Mobile devices, Internet of Things, sensors, networks.
Associated with information networking is security. I would attribute the addition of security to our former director and former dean, Pradeep Khosla, who saw the need pre-9/11 to hire security faculty. And we built our information security degree long before other universities had even thought of it. INI has played a huge role in the global programs of Carnegie Mellon University. INI offered the first ever degree program abroad, first in Athens, Greece, and then in Kobe, Japan, Lisbon and Aveiro, Portugal.
We have a bi-coastal program that has students taking courses both in Pittsburgh and in Silicon Valley.
The INI student population is very diverse. We've had classes of incoming students with over 21 countries represented, and we have taken very intentional steps to have a more diverse student body. And we've seen the number of women grow from 9% to almost 30%.
Today our INI graduates are some of the most sought after employees.
They're literally all over the place. It's amazing to see how widespread the success is.
This is something that speaks to the interdisciplinary curriculum and the diverse experiences that they have while they're students at the INI.
Today I've moved into a business chief technology officer role for PNC. Some of the feedback I get is that I have a cross-functional perspective, and I know that a lot of that came from the INI program.
I was always impressed that these folks were sort of passionate and creative and driven, as well as being very solid in their technical knowledge. INI seems to really keep relevant and up to date, and I see increasingly high quality output from that program.
Our students are in leadership positions around the world and having an amazing impact on society.
I think the strength of the INI is the community. Personally, I made a very close group of friends here who I hope to be friends with for life.
Some of the most fun times I've had were actually kind of in between the academic moments.
The people were awesome. They became family in a very short time.
My heart is in what is really the fabric of the INI, and that's its people.
The INI director, the faculty, the alumni, and the students truly have their heart in the work. And I offer my congratulations on their 25th anniversary and look forward to the next 25 years.
Happy 25, INI.
Happy 25, INI.
Happy 25, INI.
Happy 25, INI.
I met my husband at the INI. That's why my heart is in the network. Cheese!
Join the INI.
There's no way Dina was not going to have that out there.